Okay. All right. Welcome all you brand new consultants. And if you're not brand new, which I put in there, come and join us if you need a little bit of a refresher because we are excited. A lot of you have joined us on our previous calls. Hopefully you're coming back. You must like what you're getting. So we love that you are here with us. My name is Patty Moserino. And yeah, I know Shannon's shaking her head. Yay! We have a team of trainers and leaders that will be here to help support you tonight. So I'm really excited about that. I'm going to go ahead and just share my screen so we can get the ball rolling here. And I think you guys should all be able to see that. Is that right?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
There's some background noise, so let's
go ahead.
Figure that out.
Absolutely. So I'm going to go, oops, I'm starting on the wrong slide. So this is our week 2. Okay. Are we good, Denise? Okay. All right. I love Dr. Seuss. If you love Dr. Seuss, give me a wave, a high five, a smiley face. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter and those who matter don't mind. Yay, yay. I'm getting some thumbs up there. Yay. This could be, guys, definitely participate. So we're going to review what we did for our homework last week. So this was part of our homework. And is there anybody that is joining us for the first time? So raise your hand, or you can put it in the chat that you are. Okay, we have a few people I'm noticing that are waving. We'll have our other co-presenters make note of that. And so if you did not, you can go back and you can listen to the first call, or it will continue on. It's a series of 4 calls, this being our second call. So here's what happened last week. We talked a little bit about envisioning your why and create your goal. And I will say that it's super important for you to do that, because your why is going to make a difference as to why you do this business and why you continue to do it. And even after, yes, 30 years, that's me. I continue to do this business just for a lot of different reasons, but it's so important that you create a goal. And I will tell you that by whatever you decided to start with, and maybe you want to put that in the chat, like what made you decide to do that? Was it to pay off some credit card debt? Was it to find some new friends? Was it to, you love the Pampered Chef and you wanted to fill your kitchen with some updated products? Is that you? Maybe you needed, I know for some people it was a tuition payment for us, and it was a car payment or whatever it may be. Some people are paying for a wedding, some people helping their kids go through college, or yourself go through college. So what is that? Because you know what? That is what's going to keep you focused. It's kind of like hitting a target. So there's a bullseye, and then there is a bullseye, and then there's those outer rings. So we want to make sure that you're hitting that bullseye. So that's why we are here for you. So one of the things you're going to get started with is your launch list. And the launch list are people that you are going to call, because what's really important is the who, what, why, and where. So who are you going to call? That's super important. And we went through a lot of that last week. Is it, you could start with your Facebook friends. You could make sure that, you're getting in touch with even people that you went to school with, grammar school friends, high school friends, college friends, people that you were neighbors, workers that you've met, husbands, workers, kids, friends, parents. So all of those. So you want to make sure that you cover everybody on the launch list. And party dates. So what days are you going to work? What is going to be important for you? And with us being virtual right now, you are going to pick a day of the week. And what's really important is that you start on the same day and you finish on the same day. So that when I first started virtual parties, I don't know that I had some really good direction. And I felt like I was starting and stopping all over the place. And it was hard for me to manage all the different parties that were going on and groups that were going on. I didn't know what was going on. So definitely if you're planning on doing a 5-day and you're starting on Monday, maybe you can start creating your show on Friday, invite your host on the weekend and give her a couple days to get her in there. So make sure that you've got your party dates picked out. Contact your friends, family, acquaintances to offer a party. So here's, you know, here's where conversation comes in, text, email. There's people
Can
are
I
still
interrupt you for a
calling.
minute, Patty?
Yeah.
If everyone could just go ahead and mute, and then when we have something to share, or whatever, you can unmute. But there's some background noise, so it's hard to hear you.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it? Okay. All right. Thank you. Thanks, Diana. So making sure that you contact all the people that are on your launch list and your friends to offer them a party. And there's scripts for that. There's all different kinds of simple scripts. It doesn't have to be anything very overwhelming. If you need a version of that, you know, contact your recruiter or director. And when you contact people, you want to make sure that you're having a two-way conversation. So you sending out a message to somebody with no response is not really a two-way conversation. So you want to make sure it's like getting a response if you're face-to-face with them and you're saying, I just started my new Pampered Chef business and I thought of you right away. You know, you love to entertain and I think that this would be perfect. So and then they get a response in return. Tracking your contacts is huge because not everybody's going to answer you right away. People sometimes, especially with virtual, they might not be on or they might be distracted and they don't get back to it. So you have to follow up with people, but you have to track them as well. Dash training. So very important at the very top of the list. You know, are you doing your dash training and has it changed from last week? So how many of you have done some dash training and what are your points? What are your points right now? Put it in the chat. Let everybody know what your points are. We can get a little bit competitive here. So the other thing is did you make sure that you checked in with your recruiter director? Super important because they want to hear from you. Maybe you're not having a great experience right there or something challenging. So it's important that you check in with them because they can obviously work through it with you, some of those challenges. And if you are doing great, they need to know too, because they want to be able to cheer you on as well. So, okay, I think this is our next one. Katerina, I'm passing the baton.
Hello, hello. Awesome. Okay, so my turn is to talk about contacts. So the goal is 8 contacts a day will pave the way. And I like to, 4 is good, 6 is better, and 8 will make you great. You know, that's pretty much the goal. So we all get the exact same 365 days. The only difference is what we do with them. So, you know, the big takeaway for this slide is a consistency. You know, creating a habit, just like brushing our teeth. You know, most of us do it, you know, every day, or I hope we do it every day. And it's the same with contacting people, you know, so let's say our goal is 40 contacts a week. You can break that down to maybe 5 days. You're contacting, you know, 8 people. And like Patty had mentioned earlier, the contacting it counts when that other person responds back, whether it's a yes, no, not right now, whatever it may be. But I mean, that counts. So that's what we're hoping for, is that consistency and achieving a goal. Set a goal for yourself on the number of contacts you want to do per day, per week, and just achieving those little wins make you feel so good at the end of the week when you look back at your progress. So yeah, so let's go on to the next slide. So our next slide we have is reaching out to our potential hosts. So we got our list, we got our contacts here. What I like to recommend is just take a moment, take a deep breath, especially if you're a little nervous. It just takes 20 seconds to do that first step, and that's, you know, asking people for a party. So I know when I first started out, you know, I had a couple of people that I was able to kind of assume the booking, like my mom and my best friend, you know, and for them, I pretty much just said, hey mom, I joined Pampered Chef. I'm gonna have your party this week, you know, and the same with my bestie, Mary, I joined Pampered Chef. We're having your party this week. And they were just like, okay, but you know, we're just really super close. We have a really close relationship. And for them, they've always been support. They're just those kind of people that are just supportive no matter what I'm doing. So I knew that for them that I could assume the booking for them. But for most of our potential hosts, we kind of have to do a little bit more explaining to them, you know. So just like in the slide, you know, hey Sue, I don't know if you saw, but I just started doing Pampered Chef because I'm looking for extra money. I'm looking for friends who may be, you know, who can help me by doing a fun virtual party starting on August 2nd or August 9. I set it all up and you invite your friends. It's an easy way for you to get some great products for free and discounted. And I really appreciate your help getting my business started. You know, what do you say? You know, are you open to that? You know, something like that. So that's a great slide that you could probably, you know, save right there for you. But really, what I recommend for sure is, you know, just kind of relax and have some confidence in yourself. You know, Pampered Chef is a wonderful product, a wonderful business, wonderful company. And it's a blessing that we can offer that to our potential hosts to have a party with us. So just remember, we are offering a wonderful service. So just go out there and just ask your friends for a party. Next.
I'm Denise, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about host coaching. And that's probably one of, okay, everything's really important, but host coaching, especially as you get beyond your first parties, is probably even more important that I can explain to you, because it's like she said, it's really easy at the beginning when you just call your mom or your sisters and you say, hey, you're gonna host a party. And they have that, you have that relationship with them already. They're gonna trust you what you're telling them to say, you know, you have to do this or you have to do that in order to have a successful party, and they're gonna work with you. But as you get beyond your circle of and you start having parties outside your circle, it's important to do the host coaching so you develop those relationships with those hosts. And so those new people will have a connection with you so that they'll build that trust and that relationship with you, so that as you're telling them, hey, you know, I just really want you to help you have a great party, they feel more comfortable with you. They've developed that connection with you, because sometimes I know they feel a little uncomfortable, like you're gonna, you know, make it hard for them, or it's not going to be easy, or their friends are not going to want you to be bothering them on Facebook, or whatever the case is. We hear it all, and they feel nervous about that. So when you develop that relationship with them, they kind of let their guard down, and they trust you with it. So there's a lot of steps with that. So as soon as you book that party with them, you, from the beginning, whether it's from another party, you want to send out an email or a text and start that relationship with them. Once you actually create the party, there is a host coaching and consultants corner. And that's one way of doing it. You can send out an email to them, talk to them about their dashboard. And then once you actually have the party going, there's going to be daily posts or daily things that you're going to want to send to them, and encouraging them to get all the people that they need in their party in order to have a successful party. You're going to want to you talk to them, you know, encourage them throughout the party to go ahead and interact with the people in their party. I always make sure and tell my host, like, to, you know, please make sure that if there's questions in the party, that you respond and let me know, message me, because I'm running more than one party, and I might miss a question, and I want you to be able to, you know, get that sell, and I don't want to miss anything. So that works in two ways, and later on you'll kind of let them see how easy it was and how they kind of helped you do their the job too, and that leads into recruiting. But it also lets them know that you're trying to help them and work with them. But it is really important that I can't stress enough about developing that relationship, and then doing those daily hosting posts with your host. And I recommend doing them in the morning, first thing in the morning, so that way they know to look for them every morning, and then they can post them into their party daily. But Okay, I guess I
Oh,
kind of.
sorry, did I go too fast, Denise?
That's okay. Yeah, if you'll go, I guess, you're just, it's basically reinsuring them. But if you'll go to the, I guess, slide 8 already. Did I skip around? Did I do it wrong? Sorry, guys.
No, that's okay.
But that's the part
I
there in
guess
the host coaching. There's a lot of tools there. And with your recruiter or whoever recruited you and your director, they'll help you in finding the way that's best for you. But Pampered Chef gives us all the tools we need right there in host coaching. There's step by step. It helps you keep track of what you need to do to get everything done from the minute you schedule with them, how you're going to communicate with them, and it gives you all of those tools. And then there's extra little things that we can help you with as directors and your recruiters to help you connect more with them. But host coaching is really important. So.
Okay. You know what, Denise? I mean, they didn't get to see this, so I don't know. Just really quick, I don't know if anybody has any.
Yeah, it's basically, it's just your, and it's basically kind of what I was telling them. These are just some of the words that you can use in making sure that they feel comfortable, and this is what you're gonna let them know, and you can put them into your own words. All of the things that we give you are basically words that we're wanting you to have, but you need to make it sound like you. Don't feel like you have to word for word type everything that we're in there, but you need to, let them know that you're working with them. You're here to help them. It's going to be fun. But you need to make it feel like you. Don't use words that they're going to be like, it doesn't even sound like you, and it makes you feel uncomfortable with the exact words that you're using, but you need to make sure that you encompass the entire thing of what you're trying to get across. But we will, there are scripts to help you through all of that. And so that's going back to his coaching. So sorry.
Oh yeah, do we need this one?
Yeah, that's the one that we're talking about. So yeah.
Okay.
Did anybody have questions, or we good?
You have a question, Cherise? No. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Diana, you are muted. I'm unmuting you.
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me now?
And take me off spotlight because I don't like looking so big.
Your picture up there.
No, that's better.
Hi, I'm Diana McDermott, and I am in Virginia, and I've been with Pampered Chef now for 29 years. And so I'm here to help you with building relationships with your customers in a virtual party. Just like we just said, the first relationship you need to be building is with your host, right? So hostess coaching is really important. But it's also important to build a rapport with the guests that are at your show. So this is, I'm just going to read this because this is so important. If people like you, they're going to listen to you. But if they trust you, they're going to do business with you. And that's by Zig Ziglar, one of my most favorite authors and speakers. It's so true. Wouldn't you agree? If you ever bought a car or something, and you just didn't have that trust with that person, maybe it didn't happen, right? So people do business with people that they know, they like, and they trust. So those are the 3 things that we want to build with our customers and our hosts. So we want to get to know them. We want them to get to like us, be relatable, and be trustworthy. And we can go on to the next slide, please. So how do you do that? How do you do that? The first day or day and a half of a party, it should be, or could be, you can run it any way you want, but some interactive kind of posts, getting to know who is on your party, right? So I know this is one of Lisa's favorite, the roll call, post a picture of your dog. Who doesn't love animal? Well, some people may not, but everybody loves their dog. There's so many dog lovers or whatever. If you post that, you're going to get all sorts of interaction going on. Or what's something you have in your refrigerator you think no one else will have? That's a good one. You're going to get all sorts of things in there. Another one is name another word for restaurant, play like a Jeopardy game. And just kind of getting to know people. How do you know our host? Tell us your favorite, what you love most about our hostess, or how did you meet? Just getting people to talk. And then when they answer, you can go behind the scenes and actually start conversation with them. So we can go to the next slide, please. So the power of having customers message you, right? These are some examples of posts you can put, and you can say, rather than putting it into the comments, please private message me with all your answers. And we will have a drawing later, or however you want to do it. But this is a way that you can get your guests to private message you. If they private message you, you're going to see it and you will answer it. And there is your in to start a conversation with your guests. Does that make sense to everyone? Anybody have any questions? You're so quiet. Remember at a live show, I'd be like, oh,
That's because we have everybody on mute.
oh, that's because they're all on mute. That's right. That's why you're quiet. Okay, let's go to the next one, please. Okay, I love this one too. So you're gonna always have, I love the cake game. Patty said, yeah, so you're always gonna have some people in your show that are going to comment, they're going to like what you did, even though likes don't get a whole lot. We always want to coach our host to comment in the party with at least, I think the magic is 5 words or more. That will get recognized within the party. Likes, don't so much. But if a customer or a guest likes and comments a lot, consider them your rock star, right? So you want to create a relationship with them. So basically, I always wanted to say thank you for being what I call a rock star party guest. This is what you can do in a private message. You are commenting on everything and you are super engaged, which only helps others to participate. I really appreciate you. Yeah, I have a question. I normally just message my rockstar party guests because they are usually people I would love to work with. And they may also may host a party of their own. You may have tons on your wish list, and I can help you get some for free or half price. Would you like some more information on that? It will count towards Susie's show or whatever. What do you say? And you can say something that end it with a question. What do you think? Or can we count you in on this party? But creating a message with your guests and then asking a question at the end, usually like something they have to answer back to, not a yes or no. It's about something they need to answer back to. Anybody have anything to add to that or any questions? All right, I think that's it. But the important thing is connecting with your guests. First connecting with your host, right? Then connecting with your guests, just like you would be at a live party. You want to have interaction. You want to have that interaction going between your hosts and behind the scene conversations too.
Yeah, I love that. I would love to be called a rockstar party guest.
Yeah. All right, we'll go on to Anadu.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. My name is Anna. I'm a director from Virginia. Been in the business for almost 11 years. But anyway, so on to overcoming objections. And so this is the thing we fear the most, I think, in our business. What do you feel like when someone says no? I mean, you've worked yourself up to that point where you want to ask, and then when they say no, your heart just goes, how does that make you feel? It doesn't feel so good because you want to take it personally, but you can't. It's not a no to you. It's the no to the opportunity of having the show. So anyway, so let's go on to the next slide. So when you hear a no, when we get the objection, I mean, we could just say, okay, and be done with it. Or do we walk through the objections? So often we hear things like, I don't have any friends, or I don't have time, or no one is working now. So what do we say when that happens? Okay, so like I see someone says, I don't have any friends. We'll go on their friends list, you see 400 friends. They must have some friends. Or do they think they only have to have, they must have to have 50 people in their party? And maybe that's what their definition of no friends is. Okay, we don't have to have 50 people. Okay, so we have to define what that means. Or they don't have time. We reassure them that, hey, do you have 5 or 10 minutes a day or a couple times a day that you can just look in the party and see what's going on? That doesn't take a whole lot of time. So anyway, we have to be the problem solvers and give solutions. So we always respond with empathy first and then offer a solution. So next slide. I'm not seeing it on my screen here, and I'm saying next slide. Okay. Okay. So we have the FFF formula: feel, felt, and found. So the first thing you want to acknowledge their feeling. I know how you feel. I felt the same way. But what I found was, and taking the objection, for example, no one is working right now. Okay. Wow. I understand how you feel. I felt the same way too. But what I found is that many of our friends are working from home, cooking more at home, now more than ever before, and we're looking for a fun distraction that can benefit their families. Let's give it a try and see what happens. Does that sound good? I always say, what do you have to lose? You have nothing to lose. Let's just give it a try. Give it a try. So let's set it up. What do you think? So when you put it to them that way, you know, and I have convinced people this way, you know, it's like, what do we have to lose? Let's just try it. We have nothing to lose. And anything, you know, in the end, you'll get free and discounted products.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, they'll just say, well, I don't know. And so I convince them, and I'm like, well, look, let's just try it. You know, let's just try it. If nothing happens, then okay. But let's just try it. So
I love that, Anna, I love that. And you know what? One of the things I think when I was transitioning over was all about practicing. You know, I understand you have some hesitation, but you know what? Would you mind me practicing? Invite some friends, you know, and for me, this is kind of like a practice thing for me, trying this new venture, you know, trying to dabble or, you know, into obviously virtual shows. So.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Or can you, I need some people to be my guinea pigs.
There you go. Yeah.
You know, would you mind if I practice on you? You know, what do we have to lose?
Totally.
We all end up with free and discounted products in the end. You know, let's try it. So anyway, but anyhow, so the common objections that we hear: I don't have enough time. Okay, back to I don't have enough time. And I think we talked about this a little bit. I know we're all really busy, so you're already acknowledging that everyone's busy. I say I'm the queen of busy, but it makes it me feel much better when we take the time to do this together with our friends. It's so much fun, and it's a lot less time than you might think. All we need is 5 or 10 minutes a day, nothing to lose, just let's give it a try. What do you think? What do you think? So, but yeah, so you acknowledge the problem and offer the solution. So on to more problems on the next one. There's more on Dash on this. I don't know anyone and I don't have any friends. Understand that it's hard to know who to invite. Fortunately, there are tons of people who love Pampered Chef. I can help you brainstorm your list. What if we work together and we get it started? And or I don't want anyone to feel pressured to buy. I completely understand, We offer a lot of great products that are under $50, but don't worry, there's absolutely no pressure to buy anything. My goal is to provide a great time saving mealtime tips and products with your friends and make it a fun event for everyone. And then you can find more here on Dash on the objections. So my always like, what do you think? I always end with that because they have to answer me then.
Right.
What do you think? So.
And I always say this, Anna, is that let them speak next. Don't jump in or, don't continue to say something, right? Like, Jack Canfield taught us, first one that speaks loses.
Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Anybody have any questions on problem
sorry.
solving?
Did I go too fast? Okay.
No, I just wanted to ask if anyone had any questions about it. Okay.
We're good.
All right. You guys are good. Smarter than the average bear. All right. That's Yogi and Boo Boo. All right, Patty. Oh, are you, all right. Unmute. Oh, crap. Okay.
Okay, am I unmuted? Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
We can.
Okay, I am at my friend's house and I'm hoping these will help kill the kid noise that's going on about here.
Okay.
It's our canasta night.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. All right, I'm Patty Davis. I'm a advanced director in Texas, and I've been a consultant for about 14 years, and I have loved Pampered Chef since way longer than that, about double, maybe close. So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the website and do some quick tip stuff. So I'm going to share my screen with you.
Oh, wait, let me stop share. Yeah, let me go ahead and stop share. Okay. And
Okay.
you can be good, right, Patty? You can, oh, you know what? Here, let me make you co-host. I'm sorry, I missed that.
You're fine.
Okay.
Okay. So y'all tell me if I go, on my screen, if I go too fast, because I want you to kind of get an idea. But I want to just go over, okay, hold on, I got to get rid of y'all's pictures. No offense, but I can't see my screen. How do I do that? Okay. All right, so up here in your top right, this is a overlooked a lot section. And you can see it's your account information is here. You manage your website from here. You change your picture, put your about me, all those things you can change here. If you want to shop for supplies, this is important because as a consultant, you automatically get a discount. It's not commissionable, but you do get a discount. And when the new supplies, the new samples come out for the fall, when the new products are available, you can get them for 50% off, which is super awesome. And then also here's where you go to view your website. So I'm just going to click over real quick so y'all can kind of see that. Maybe I say click. What happened? Can y'all hear the kids gaming in the next room?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, I'll try to talk louder. Okay, so this would take you to your website and you can see all your things. So that's just there. And then to go back to Consultant's Corner, you just go back to Consultant's Corner. And then, let's see, the main important thing I really cannot stress enough for you guys is Dash. Like, Dash, you need to be dashing. This, everything we have to tell you as trainers, we take from Dash. And the beautiful part about this is it's broken down into bite-sized pieces, and the system is intuitive. So it knows what you've done and what you need. So, and it makes it very, just the flow is so nice. So the first things you're going to see as a new consultant is the welcome. And it gives you 4 tasks. So you can see 4. So I've done 4 out of 4. I wish I could mute the rest of the household, but I can't. So if you go into,
Patty, if you can talk just a tad bit louder.
okay, let me try turning up my computer too. I had it turned down, not to blow my ears out. Is that better? Whoa. Is that better?
Well, for us, it's okay, but I'm sure for you, it's probably a little loud.
Yeah, but I'm doing the talking. Y'all really aren't, so that's
Okay.
fine. So can you hear me better?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it just a tad so y'all don't yell in my ear, okay? Okay, so you can see it gives you 4 tasks and it tells you how many you've completed and you earn badges. So that's the gaming aspect of it. We're a gaming generation. Who else is a Candy Crush addict? I am just saying. We do everything for badges. So as new consultants, you really want to do your welcome and your getting started. Those are the first pieces to your puzzle, and then you're going to have your party training, and those are the things that are really just going to make a difference. Let me see if I can, because it's going to tell you the same things we're going to tell you, but maybe in a way that just connects in your brain better. And sometimes if you're not an auditory learner, then seeing it makes a difference. So your first section is, what is Dash? Tell us about yourself. Welcome to Pampered Chef. Add your Dash picture. And then when you look at getting started, these are really the things that you need to do the first, for sure, week of your business, if at all possible. Because it comes over some of the nitty-gritty that I know that sometimes I just forget. It's been so long since I've done it. Party training 101. Like, that's why we're here. We're partying. Setting up your payment account. That's also why we're here. Getting paid. Who wants to get paid? Customizing your website, planning your calendar. It just breaks it down into short videos for you. Setting your business up on Facebook. What does that look like? Setting goals. Some of you may have never set goals before, so this might be new to you. And this really breaks it down for you. It helps you get the details about, so I usually use a mouse, so where were we? Learning about the career plan and fast track rewards. Don't leave money on the table. There's lots of money in the fast track, so take advantage of that. Discovering your why. What is going to motivate you to pick up that phone or send that text message or contact that person on Facebook? What's going to spur you to reach out to someone? Because it can be scary, even for social butterflies. It's scary. Booking your first parties, how the every 4 add 1 more works, how that really ties into your goals. So all of those things are in there, and as you finish the section, Dash is going to open up the things and tell you, okay, you finished this, now go to this. Let's see. All right, so then from here you can go. Does anybody have any questions about Dash? I can't see you.
Put it in chat if you do.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I just said put it in chat if they have a question.
Oh, okay, yes, put it in chat. So we're gonna back to Consultants Corner. This is super easy to navigate. And over here on the left, this is how it's gonna show you your recent parties. And if you've not set up a party before, if you just go up here to this little add button, I'm on my computer, so it may look different on your phone, and it'll have you just create a party. And Dash also walks you through this. It's super user friendly. So you just pick the party. Right now we're all doing virtual. Makes it easy. Don't make a mistake and click wedding accidentally. I have a girl doing a wedding party and she's been married for years. So, but once you have an order, you can't change it. So it's like, I'm just having a wedding party. And then it's all right here. One of the things a lot of people aren't sure about is where it says event link. Because we do most of our virtual parties right now in Facebook groups, because Facebook likes groups, you put that same link here. And all you do is collect the URL at the top of your group when you're in it and just post that here. So that way, if your host sends the party link to someone, the Facebook URL shows right up for them.
Okay, we have a question real
Okay.
quick. Can you combine contacts from different parties in Dash?
When you combine,
Dash is a training, not a party.
Yes.
Right. Dash
Yes.
is just training.
but that's a really good question. And I'm going to show y'all that because I think everyone needs to do this. So if you go to my contacts on your left of your screen, and hopefully my screen will switch to it. Okay, go to my contacts. Especially if you're a new consultant, what you want to do is import your contacts. Do you see that right here? You want to import your contacts from your Gmail. Click here for instructions. It's going to give you the instructions and it's going to tell you what to do. So you need to import all your contacts into your My Contacts on Consultants Corner. I canceled this. So just click on that for the instructions. It'll tell you exactly how to pull that and what file to save it into and how to upload that file into Consultants Corner. Because then what you want to do is you want to send a customer connection email. See that right there? You're going to click on everybody and then you're going to send a consultant connection email. And you're just going to say, hey, hope you guys are doing well. It's going to auto-populate their first name. I just wanted to make sure you knew that I was starting my professional business or career or jump-starting my side gig, whatever you want to say, with Pampered Chef. Because you don't want your friends booking with another consultant. You don't want your friends joining with another consultant. I'm not going to tell you how I know that, because I know that. So you want people to know that you're a consultant. And there are all kinds of choices here. So you just pick the one that you need. Just pick one that you like. And
There's a blank one too, right?
there's a blank one. It says custom. News from your Pampered Chef consultant. Let's scroll down a little bit. And so you can see on the left, you're editing. And on the right, it's going to show you what it looks like. You can see where it has the first name in brackets. It's going to auto-populate that for you. You can change the picture. Pampered Chef has tons of amazing marketing images. And if you're doing a fundraiser, give more together, just change it to whatever you want. Make it you, make it look and feel and sound like you. And then just type in here. You have to do
Right.
blah, 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 blah. So you'll see how it's typing over here. You can see what it looks like. And then send that out. Just do a quick email blast. Pampered Chef has scheduled emails for us. We have an amazing marketing team, and I let them do most of my marketing work for me. But occasionally, I do like to send customized emails out to my client base, to my customer base. So that's where that is. Does anybody have questions about that?
Did we answer your question, Jackie? Yes, we did. Yay.
Excellent. Another less often used is the Explore button. There is so much here. And don't forget, especially on your phone, to scroll down because you'll be looking for something. There is so much information there. Rewards, recognitions, promotions, training, consultant tools. You're looking, if you get lost and can't find marketing imagery, it's there. Dash is there. Oh, I didn't talk about Dash's resources. Y'all don't let me forget. So all that stuff is under Explore. All kinds of things for you. Under My Account, there is, I get a lot of questions about this for new consultants. So there's so much under this. When I think My Account, I think just my banking kind of information, but there's so much more stuff in here. Personal website information, how to shop for your business, using your Pampered Chef dollars, your agreements, policies and procedures is here. You want to know what the current consultant policy guide is, because a lot of times the questions you have are answered in the guide. All your financial information is here. If you want to see how many Pampered Chef dollars you have, if you want to see what your commission check looks like, your statement looks like, that's in here. All those things. There's another link for shopping for supplies. So again, it's really easy as a consultant to shop for things. I'm going to go back to Dash because I want to show you guys the resource library. Go back in here to get me started. They have the monthly focuses over here. So it's easy. We have, like, I cannot say, and that I've been a consultant for 14 years. So the change in what we have available for marketing and all those things, that my degree is in psychology. I don't have a marketing degree. I don't have an accounting degree. And I love that I have the financial accounting department of Pampered Chef and their marketing team at my fingertips doing the things that I just don't know how to do. And I used to pay somebody $11 a month to do my newsletter. So over here, you've got your, let's see, can't get it to scroll down. Oh, make that screen smaller.
While you're doing that, there's a question. I use Gmail and Yahoo. Can you import contacts from both email addresses?
Yes, yes. And I recommend whatever you get most of your email in, your personal kinds of emails, anybody you think would want to know or that you want to know about that you have a Pampered Chef business, import them into your contacts and send them an email. They have the option to opt out of receiving further emails. Super easy. It's right there in it. And if not, they can send you an email back and say, please take me off this list. And it's super easy to do. You just go into it and take them off. It's not complicated. So absolutely do every email that you use, definitely. So down here, there it is. I think I just can't see it because it's kind of dark in here. Oops, there it is. Oh, where'd it go? Okay. Now I must read. Okay, great. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Resources. I keep losing it. Oh. I need my mouse. I thought I threw it in my backpack, but apparently I didn't. Come on. Anyway, do y'all see that resources? I can't get it to go up. Go on.
Library's up.
Where? Oh, there it is. Okay, thanks. I wasn't looking at that screen. I was looking at this. So here is the resource library. There's all kinds of stuff. If you have website and technical questions, it's here. Social media, party of support, all kinds of stuff is in here. So how to create a party, how to enter party orders, how to submit a party. You can also use the search bar. I like to search for the launch list. Complete your launch list. This is an important document. Anytime you're in the business, anytime you're looking for new leads, use this document to help you remember, you know. So this is a great one. I print this off periodically and redo it. Who can I go back and talk to? Who do I know new that I haven't talked to? So that's that.
It helps you brainstorm on who, right? For any time in business. Like you said, it helps you brainstorm
yes.
your friends and
Yeah, because we meet people all the time in different stages in our lives. And so, you know, it just helps you get a fresh start. It's good for anyone to do anytime. So I'm going to go back into Consultants Corner. I'm probably taking way more time than I should have. But when you get ready to close, just want to go into the show real quick. So let's see. She's vote for her party. So just go into your cart. And you see everyone's ordered. If they have I'm on direct ship now, so my boxes are already shipped and closed. So if they've got a $500,000, that means they're missing a payment or the order is not complete. But when you get it done, just go into review, summary, and finalize show. That's not what we want to do. And then it tells you what's coming out of your order payment account, what you've done as consultant gift, orders that don't have a payment, what's going to be charged with the show with a credit card. All that information is here. Give it a good look, make sure everything matches, make sure you have money for everything, and then just close it out. Click and submit, and then it's right there. And then go back to your parties. Any other questions, Patty? Is there anything else I need to go over? Let's see.
Oh, you're doing a great job. Go up to the question mark and click on that question mark in the top right. And
yes, that's where I was going to go next. This is the help button. And usually I don't think much of help buttons, but we have a really good help button.
Yeah.
All kinds of frequently asked questions. I promise you, somebody has pretty much probably already asked your question. Another really great thing is start a chat. I do a lot of stuff on chat. I know right now, did I start a chat? I don't really want to start a chat. Yeah, that's what it looks like when you start a chat. It comes up and it says, we're sorry. But I also want to show you guys, the chat is a really great way to get a hold of everyone. Check here for frequently asked questions. But right now, a lot of people have questions about where's my order, how long has it shipped yet? Go seriously use the new Shipping and Inventory Help Center. That is a great place. But if you're looking to see if something has shipped, I'm gonna go down to one of my old parties. Let's see. Teresa's catalog party was in June. If you click on the little truck, it'll take you to the shipping information. And it'll tell you it's not shipped. So all the information you need is there. If you go into reports and tracking, so if a show has started to ship, if you go into reports and tracking, this is also one that I use a lot. Go to track shipments. And you're gonna wanna probably change this to the last 90 days, sadly. And it will tell you. And if somebody has an asterisk by their name, that means they have items on back order. So you can see that Dawn, her order in Misty's party shipped, but her host order, it's shipped, and she has back order items. So she has an asterisk. So then you need to know, to watch for back orders. Adjustment status is a great tool that a lot of people don't know about. And this is if you turn in any kind of adjustments, then that's going to show here. So you can see that and who it's shipped to. So there's all kinds of great information on here. I don't want to overwhelm you, but
Yeah, that was good, Patty, though. Yeah.
So,
That was great. Thank you. We have a question. If you have, whoops, I lost it. Because there was another question. Let's see. I think the question was if we started a show in July and it ends in August, what host special use? So that's goes by the date of your show. So if your show is dated in July, it would be the July specials, even though you may submit it in August. And that must be submitted by the 15th of the following month to
Yes.
qualify for the July host benefit.
yes. And that will change when the new program rolls out, but right now, that's it. Yes.
That's true. Yes, that will be true.
Yep.
So worry about changes later, but right now, that's that. Yeah, don't worry about that
Okay.
now. Don't worry about that.
All right.
So-
So we'll go back to this, and actually Louise. All right.
All right. So I am Louise Morris. I'm a director in Texas, and I'm going to talk to you. We're going to go back to the virtual party. So I'm going to give you a couple of tech tips about the virtual party. So whenever you have your virtual party in your groups and your host has invited their guests and they are joining the party, you're going to see halfway down to the right-hand side, you're going to see where it says members. And then you're going to see where it says new members. So you're going to want to, it's called a write post, as you can see, W-R-I-T post, W-R-I-T-E post, write post. And that is going to be right there on the groups where it says you have 15 new members post. You're going to click on that, and that will automatically tag all of those new members. And then you're going to want to write a welcome. And why are we doing this? Well, you want to welcome the members to the group, and then also you're going to tag them, so then they're going to get that notification. And in your write post, you want to give them a lot of information. You're going to want to obviously welcome them to Melissa's party. You're going to want to let them know to change their notifications to all posts, because Facebook has it automatically preset to highlights only. You're going to want to ask them to message you if they are interested in getting an interactive catalog. That way, if they message you for the interactive catalog, now you have the ability to have that two-way conversation with them at some point during the party. And I always like to have them answer a question. The question I start out with my write post is, this is what I usually say off the top of my head. Hi, thank you all so much for joining Melissa's Virtual Pampered Chef Party. I am the consultant Louise Morris. Please make sure to change your notifications to all posts so you don't miss out on any of the fun. I will be doing lots of giveaways and a prize drawing at the end of the party. The more you participate, the more tickets you can earn for a participation prize. First question of the party, answer this. Who loves Pampered Chef? And I do A, B, C, or D. So all they have to do is respond with A, B, C, or D. Who loves Pampered Chef? Who's never heard of it? I actually say Pampered what? Never heard of it. Heard of it, but don't own any products yet, or hosted a party in the past. So now these people are going to be commenting, and then I also add a cute interactive little picture. It can be a welcome to the party picture, it can be a welcome to the party GIF, whatever is fun and inviting. And then I also include the party link in this welcome as well. So as these people, the guests to the party, are commenting with their A, B, C, or D, I am interacting with them. So if they love Pampered Chef, I'll ask them, oh, that's great. Do you have a favorite product? If they've never heard of it, I say, oh, that's really cool. Stick around for the party. You're going to see lots of great products that you're going to want in your kitchen. If they've said they've heard of it, but they don't own anything, then I respond with, well, now's your time to get something, girl. What are you waiting on? And if they say they've hosted in the past, then I ask them, has it been within a year? And if they respond with yes, it's been within a year, then I'll let them know, well, that's awesome because you will get a 10% discount on your order. If they respond with no, it's been 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, whatever, I said, well, now it's your time to think about hosting a party again. Stick around and see all the new products. So as more people join the party, I continue to do the right post. So I personally start my party. I have my host invite their guests on a Wednesday. I don't post anything except for the welcome and my early bird post because I wait for more guests to join. And then on Friday, we do engagement posts and getting to know you. And I do the same thing for Saturday, engagement posts and getting to know each other. So as more party guests are joining the party, I then continue to do that right post. So then all those people will be tagged. So then what's also cool about that is later on in the party, if I want to tag people from my phone, I can then write a post from my phone and tag all of those party guests. So I pick strategic, if I said that word right, strategic posts. That's a hard word for me to say. My mouth won't say it, but you get what I'm saying. So I don't tag guests in every post because I'm sure they would get annoyed with that and wouldn't be very happy about that. But I pick ones that I want the guests to see. And those are the ones that I will tag them in. All right, next post or next slide. All right, so this post is just an example of something. So why do you want your guests to comment? So this one says, what time is it when you see this post? So you will post something like this so that the guests will then comment with the time or the day that they're seeing it. Now, why do you want your guests to comment at all? Well, in the beginning of the party, you want to beat Facebook. It's a game. All about beating Facebook. You want the algorithm. So the more people that are commenting and posting, the better your party will be because you're breaking Facebook, like more people will see your posts. So you want people to comment as often as you can get them. So this is a great example. Now you can just go on to Google and you can put in, do a search for clocks or images of clocks. And you can create your own post. You don't have to use something like this. You can do it either on Canva, or I personally have a hard time with Canva because I'm not techie. So I just use the Facebook little thingy on Facebook where you just click on the image before you post it. The little pencil will pop up and you can edit your post and you can put those same words on your own image, get your own, because that's another little tech tip is you want to make your images your own. So just by clicking on that little pencil, you can edit your picture and you can come up with your own. All right, I think that's all I have to say about that. Questions? Comment in the chat? All right, that's it for me. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so here we are to homework. I'm Sherry. I'm a director here in Houston as well. I hope that you guys were able to get some of your homework tasks completed last week. And here we have for this week. We want to continue to learn and grow. And this quote by Warren Buffett, the more you learn, the more you earn. So we want you to continue with your DASH trainings. You want to do your daily customer reach outs. Those are the two-way contacts, 8 to 10 a day. Remember, 8 makes you great. The more you do, the better. You want to make sure that you are tracking your contacts. Last week I shared I keep a spiral notebook with all of mine because I'm a pen and paper girl. You can either do them with a notebook or you can do them digitally. If you want to just keep a note in your phone, you can do that too. But make sure that your two-way contacts, you get a response. That's the only way it's going to count for a two-way contact. Is you can't just say that you contacted 20 people but then didn't hear anything back from anybody. They have to respond to you. Check out our virtual PC team training Facebook group. We can post the link to that group in the chat. If you're not already part of that, we'll get you hooked up. Always make sure that you're checking in with your director or your recruiter each week. And then coming up next week, we're going to have tech tips and virtual party tips.
Oh, unmute myself. Does anybody have any questions on homework? I think Sherry asked before I move on. Any questions? How many of you guys finished the homework from last week? How about a big yay for anybody that was? Okay. Okay, good. Thanks, Diana, for posting that. PC team training. No. Oh, okay. The Facebook one too, the virtual PC team training.
Oh,
I was gonna go grab the link for that, but yeah. Okay, guess who's back? Dr. Seuss. So you're on your way and you know what you know, and you will be the guy who will decide where to go. Oh, the places you'll go. So we want to say thank you so much for joining us. Is there anybody that has any questions on anything that we've covered? We've covered a lot. And this will be absolutely reviewable because we're recording tonight. So check with your director recruiters, whoever invited you. I will make sure that this gets uploaded to YouTube and then we can actually just forward on.
I'd like to do a quick shout out if I can. We have a new consultant on here, Peggy, who was it 2 weeks ago maybe? I don't have the exact date, but
Where is she? We need to see her.
yeah, where are you?
Oh, there she is. Look, let's spotlight her.
I just want to do a great shout out. She is doing, I think we need to get you as a speaker here. She's doing phenomenally well. I think I saw over 6,000, maybe it's even 7,000 now in sales. And as we were talking, I got a notice, you have another recruit. So tell us,
Oh my
unmute
goodness.
yourself and just tell us your excitement and how great it felt. And you got your first paycheck today.
I did?
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah. John got it. Okay, so I told you.
No, that's not good. You don't want him to have it.
Yeah, that's right. He went to the bank and he even brought it home to me in cash. So I forgot. So yeah, I was super excited. And I think I know two of my, I recruited 3 people this week. And it was easy because I think I'm just having so much fun and it feels easy to me. So my goal, I'm a teacher, and my goal was to like really build my business before the school year starts up, because I won't be able to give it as much attention as I can right now.
Mhm.
So I was learning everything I can, and I'm probably driving Diana crazy with all my questions, but
It's a good.
yeah, Shannon, if you're still on here, like the first week I came on, I was a little overwhelmed.
Oh.
And you like totally inspired me. Like you said, you do parties and I was like, oh my gosh, if she can do it, I can do it. So I just really appreciate all the support, and yeah, it's going really well. So I
Yeah.
think the people that are joining my team are people who I've been good friends with or are part of my family, and they just see it as a great opportunity as well. So
Are they on the call?
I think Missy, my cousin Joanne, I don't know, Joanne, are you still here?
I'm here.
Oh,
Well,
there she
Jill.
is. Oh yeah, she was on that. Yeah, she's called not Joanne.
She's Joe.
No, I'm not Joanne. I'm Jill, but I'm here.
Joe Wolf and
here,
Jill
Joanne.
Gadamer.
Oh, Joanne's down there. She's smiling.
And then my other friend, she's at the beach right now, and I was kind of multitasking, helping her log in, and
Nice.
yeah, so.
Excellent. Well, we have some great news for you, Peggy, is that Shannon just promoted to Fast Track Director today.
Way to go.
Oh, congratulations.
Hey, she is a
Thank
superstar.
you.
We are super excited because, yeah, she's definitely. I love that you mentioned that. You felt like, hey, that was really good to hear from her. So, yeah, I guess she's gonna have to be a regular, whether she likes it or not, even though she's out of her.
You have a photo bomber, Shannon.
He will be the next fast track there one too, right? There's going to be a lot of you on here that will be fast trackers, right?
That's
Yeah.
right. Why not? Why not go for it? What do you think, Shannon? What do you want to say?
I want to say, Peggy, congratulations on starting to build your team and doing so well. It's amazing to hear that I inspired you, because I feel like I'm such a nobody, somebody who's just getting started herself. And so for me to hear that, it's really great. I'm really touched that, I had an impact on your business, but your business is yours. And I want to congratulate you on doing so well. So good job. Keep it up.
Yay. Such an encourager. We love it. We're super excited. Lots of bonuses for Shannon, and anyone on this call could get those fast track bonuses too, because why not?
Absolutely.
Why not you? Why not now? So
Right.
super excited. Yeah. I'm glad we could congratulate you like this.
The recording, Patty. This is like the fun talk, right?
What's that?
We can stop the recording.
I know, but it's kind of nice to, I'll stop the recording now, but
Magic usually happens now, but yeah. But if anybody does need to go, thank you for joining us. If anybody wants to stay on,
get your replay.
we can stay on for a little while too.